Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And play stops whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for. Because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Hells with the steal. With the shot. Rebound, San Antonio. Castle, no one around him. And the three off target. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. From the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's the Spurs ball. Now Fox. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Bull pulls it down.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Wembanyama. Edey with the rebound. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Jackson with the screen. Here's Morant.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
And the rejection by Jackson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Going inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And there's the drive. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Here's Bull. Bank shot. No good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The three. Morant with another miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Morant left side. Here's Edey. Misses off the left iron.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The three from Morant. Rebounded by the Spurs.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Morant, following the miss by Bol.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Morant. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 9.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Pass to Edey. There's the double team with Bol. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. A 3 from Wembanyama. Edey with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Spurs trail by 5. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pulls up, high post. Jerome, no good. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Bryant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Jerome. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Rebounded by Jackson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Barnes. They get it back. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
Pirtle with the steal. Bryant gets a wide open look. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes.
Memphis, 14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. You know, like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
Harper wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Here's Jerome, and the layup's good off the glass. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Such great control from Westbrook. Just stop and pop, catching the defense all off balance.
And that one is good from Jerome.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant with it. Outguarded by Simmons. So another turnover for Memphis.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
The drive by Jackson. The kick out to Walker. No one near as Jerome lets it go. That 3 off the mark.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Simmons. Now Jerome. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
And a deep 3 from Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jerome with it. Pass to Simmons. He goes up again. And Simmons slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Jackson. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for San Antonio. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Simmons can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. And here's Barnes for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Now, Jerome. Jackson trying to break free. Jerome, no good. Nobody here. Barnes trains the three-pointer. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Rebound, San Antonio. From deep, Bryant. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Simmons. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Both teams changing it up here. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
And that one misses. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle. That's out. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Jackson Jr.
Looking to get it going. And it's Morant missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Morant off the bounce. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. Edie lets a floater go. And it's Morant missing. Castle with it. Scoreless thus far. Wembanyama, no good. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down low. Back to Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Here's San Antonio. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And stolen by Bull. And here's Barrett. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Six seconds left to play here in the half. Driving in. And that concludes the first half. It's San Antonio as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Inside. Here's Edey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Outside for Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Pass to Castle. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not an ideal start to the set. Second half for them, 0 for 3.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Edey. For the tie. Can't capitalize inside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's Morant missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Out to Barrett. Pass to Wembanyama.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And it's denied by Fox. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Hands it from downtown. Bulls got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Edey. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Castle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 9.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Castle trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
First one falls for him. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
And that one drops. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to the wing. Back to Jerome. Jackson in the corner. 5 on the clock. Plays it up off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Here's Jerome. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Westbrook missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Screen by Simmons. Jerome, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. And that one's good. Barnes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Here's Jerome. He gets that one.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Westbrook with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Let's go. Westbrook can't get it to go. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Now to the lineup for San Antonio, number 8, Precious Achiuwa.
There's 1:59 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 5. On the wing, Barnes. He's got 5. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Jerome. He's got 12. There's the drive. Here's Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Jackson rolling off the pick can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here's Jerome. 12 points for him. Caldwell Pope outside. For the tie. No good. Here's Barnes. Right outside. Jerome with the steal. Good if it goes. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final.
Memphis, 54.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. San Antonio leading by 3. There's a screen by Bryant. Right. Off target at the rim. Morant drives in. To the middle. Here's Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Edey's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Grizzlies. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball. Substitution on court.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinate and intent. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Morant drives in.
Have mercy.
Wow. Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And
Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
And again, it's De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Morant scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And Bull pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
It's Morant with the drive. The layup off target. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Pass to Castle. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
Timeout, Spurs. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Fox with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Pass to Edey. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Fox. With the drive. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Now that's 17 points for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Morant. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
Side out.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Morant missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Fox goes in. Fade away. Wembanyama with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Out to Morant. Pass to Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Fox, the bounce pass. And Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To stop the drought. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Into the lane. And finished off by Morant.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Timeout, Spurs. the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Wells with the steal. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Jerome. Simmons trying to get open. Layup, no good. Now Pirtle. Puts up a three. Buries the deep ball.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Another chance. Got it. Jerome with the steal. .158 left to play here in the fourth.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Westbrook. Bryant inside. Trying again. Barnes outside. Timeout Spurs.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. Wembanyama with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses the J. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Now Jackson. Now Edey. Bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Wembanyama down low. Castle. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Here's Jackson. Moran outside. Off the glass.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Spurs ball. Coming out of the floor for
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
second personal.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trailed by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight.
Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappear.